Hey guys, we're going to get started here in just a minute. Hang tight, we're going to start soon. We are going to start here in just a minute. We're just a couple of minutes early, so hang on. But when you get here, say hello and just enjoy the trailer because I can't believe CBF Live is next week. So enjoy. We're getting started soon, guys. So just hang in there. We have like just another minute. Enjoy the trailer. This is your last week and your last chance to enroll and save $200 off CBF Live. So I hope the trailer gets you excited. Here we go. Enjoy. We're going to start soon.
Hey guys, my name is Angel. I'm the other.
It's 7 o'clock. Let's get started. Say hello. Type it in the comments. Say hello. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed my trailer. I just think that is so exciting. It really gets me all revved up over CBF Live coming up next week. You know what? It's a week and a day from today. So you still have time to go grab some airfare. Don't be left out. This is absolutely the event of the year to attend if you are in the residential cleaning industry. If you own your own residential cleaning business, you should be there if you feel you're health is safe to travel and be around people. So CBF Live, you've got 8 days. So you could register tonight, save yourself $200 because by Friday that goes away. Anybody that registers at the last minute will pay full price. And I hate to see anybody pay full price. Everything I buy is on sale, discounted somehow or another. But cbflive.com is where you go to register. If somebody would type into the comments for me, www. You have to add that or it won't be clickable. cbflive.com. Use coupon code SPRING. That'll get you $200 off. That goes away Friday. You will pay full price if you keep procrastinating and waiting to the absolute last minute. So I've got a really good talk I wanted to share with you guys today in case you missed it. If you were a part of Cleaning for a Reason, you may have already heard the talk, but I'm going to talk to you about basically growing your business big by using the giver's edge, using a giving edge. But before I start my talk, and just to inspire you as to how life-changing CBF can be. Now, let me just share a little video testimonial with you, and I think you will love it. Hang on.
Gal of 2 gals in a broom.
Let me just start that all the way over. Here we go.
My name's Angel. I'm the other gal of 2 gals in a broom. Lynette was on here earlier. We came to CBF last February, and we were pretty worn and torn, if I could say so myself. Just beat down and just all but done. We knew that CBF was our last chance to do anything in the cleaning industry. It was kind of a go big or go home type of a thing for us. And we scraped together everything we had, and we went to CBF Live in March. And if y'all remember, that's when the world fell apart. It was pretty amazing to watch Debbie be able to address that and pivot and turn that into something that could help the business owners that were there. That was pretty amazing. And so we were kind of sold then. We knew we were in the right crowd. So we've spent the last year implementing, learning, listening, searching, asking questions. We hired Coach Jonathan, and we don't even ask him anything. If he says do it, we do it, and we ask questions later because we've seen what he's capable of, and that is just utterly amazing. So yeah, we don't even ask. If he says do this, do this, do this, we do it, and then we might call him later and ask a few questions. But anyway, yeah. So a couple of numbers here. Last March, a little over 29,000, and of course we were down some from the pandemic, but finished the month a little over 29,000. And this March 2021, after a year of working and implementing CBF systems and programs, just learning as much as we can and doing exactly what they tell us, we finished March of 2021 just over $92,000. Yeah, that's for the month of March. So we are excited. Woo-hoo. We are probably, I would say, lifelong CBFers. It was the best thing that we ever did in our lives. So yeah, $92,000 in the month of March 2021. We are excited. We will be there next week, and we will be getting our green jackets.
Woohoo!
Boom.
Is that not great? I just had to share that with you guys. That was her drop the mic moment. She got to coach with CBF certified coach Jonathan this past year. She joined CBF, our 12-month mentorship program last year at CBF Live. No, CBF Live in 3 days does not teach you what you will learn in 12 months. It is a taste of what you need to know to decide whether or not your business is ready to go to the next level. We also share information specific on growing your business, but it's not a 12-month course stuffed into a 3-day event. That's not what it is. But imagine if last year in March, when things started getting kind of crazy in the world, right? Things weren't locked down when our event was taking place. It happened like the last day of our event, thankfully. But imagine if Angel and Lynette decided not to come to CBF last year. She shared in her testimonial how she was ready to walk away. They've been in business for 25 years, and her highest revenues were right around $29,000 a month, maybe a little more when it wasn't, some pandemic shrinkage of her business. But for the most part, she was at $29,000 after 25 years in the business. They had been trying to get to the $1 million mark and couldn't get there. And most cleaning businesses cannot. Most people know just enough to get them to kind of a small to average size business, but very few people can figure out how to take you all the way to the $1 million mark. In 12 months, they took a business that was doing $29,000 a month to $92,000 a month. And a year of that was a pandemic where all of us went backwards for a few months. And so here's what I want to say. Come to CBF Live and find out what this community is all about. Again, we can't give you 12 months worth of information in a 3-day event. That's just not even humanly possible. But you will know at CBF Live if this is where you need to spend the next year of your life, growing and getting your business to the next level. CBF Live is one of the most exciting, informative, inspirational, and motivational residential cleaning business events you could ever attend. And most of the people that have given us feedback have said it was a life-changing event for them. So I can't wait to meet many of you in person for the first time that joined CBF over the past 12 months. I can't wait to meet many of you that I've been interacting with here on Facebook for several years, and I'm finally going to get to meet you in person. And we're just going to have an amazing event. Don't let the crises of your business keep you from attending that event. If you feel like I can't attend because my business needs me too much, you are the person this event is for. Right there. You are the person this event is for. You know what? If you got COVID, you'd miss 2 days of work, right? So why allow something that's not negative keep you from going, right? If you got COVID, you'd miss 2 days of work. So don't let just the fact that you have to work all the time keep you from going to this event. Take the 2 stinking days off. Fly in Wednesday, take off Thursday and Friday. You don't work Saturday, hopefully, anyway. So our event is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can go home Sunday if you want, or stay an extra day in Dallas and enjoy the beautiful restaurants, shopping, nightlife, cool bars and clubs, and just enjoy Dallas. The weather here is absolutely gorgeous. And get away from your business. The things that emerged in my own business when I have stepped away from my business and focused on growth for a 2 or 3 day conference, the things that emerged from my business, my creativity, thinking and planning and learning for my business have made such a huge difference over the years. And this is the event to be at. Don't miss out. You can still get decent flights to Dallas, pretty good pricing, even with 8 days out. So stop procrastinating. Get your $200 discount. Use SPRING as your coupon code. Go to cbflive.com. Use SPRING. So if you're coming, type into the comments, I'm coming. Type that into the comments so we can recognize you. I want to say hello to a few people. Andrew, you're always on here. It's always so encouraging to see your smiling face on here. I see Denise is in the house and Melissa, 100%. And it's my second year at CBF Live. Yay, Melissa. So excited. Andrew, Jennifer, Melissa, Sarah. Hello, cousin Sarah. Linda is in the house. Who else? Let's see. It's just easier to look on my phone, which is why I'm reaching up here. Let's see here. Jennifer's telling all of her customers about Cleaning for a Reason. Kim Wells is in the house, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And I can't wait to see you. Make sure you come up and say hello, Kim, and give me a virtual hug or blow me a virtual kiss. Or we'll do elbow bumps. I wish I could hug. All right, Becky is here. I actually probably should be able to. I just had the vaccine yesterday. I had COVID over Thanksgiving. I should be perfectly fine. Anyway, I see Charlene is in the house. Adelie is here. Kim Taylor Galvin is in the house. Who else just joined us? Say hello, guys, when you get here. Hey, Mike Henderson. That was from Charmin, and Mike is on a flight. All right. Great to see you. And then Kim. Absolutely. All righty. Oh, good, Andrew, you're coming. Fantastic. You've probably already told me that, but sometimes I forget who's coming and who's not. Diane Agino is in the house, and she says, I will be there. Fantastic. Getting my first shot tomorrow. Isn't that fun? Kathy is here. Great to see you. So let's see. Diana Aguino. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Adelie says, can't wait to see all of you. Okay, so cbflive.com. Use coupon code SPRING and you'll save $200 off. Friday is the last day to save any money. If you jump in over the weekend or next week because you're like, why didn't I register? Why am I not coming? And you decide at the last minute to come, you'll pay full price. But trust me, I would have paid 10 times the registration. I would have paid 10 times the registration. Back in the early days when there was nothing like this around, you better believe I would have been in that room. All right. So guys, let me share some notes with you around the giving edge. The giving edge. I've been thinking and a lot about Cleaning for a Reason lately and how to help cleaning businesses leverage the power and the branding that Cleaning for a Reason can help you with, and also how to help Cleaning for a Reason. So one of the things we are doing at CBF Live this year is I have added Cleaning for a Reason to my day one program. So Thursday, when all the training is over with for the day at 5:30, we're going to have a Cleaning for a Reason recognition party. We're going to recognize the top 100 cleaning companies from around the country and the top 10, the top 3, and the top number 1 cleaning company for the year of 2020, as well as the year of 2019. Since ISSA didn't have an event in 2020, we don't want to leave out our amazing partners that really made a difference in 2019 as well. So I'm going to be recognizing 2 years worth of Cleaning for a Reason partners at my event at 5:30 p.m. with a little party, a little celebration. You guys will love it. So thank you, Linda. She says, we love Cleaning for a Reason Day. Isn't that great? Such a great feeling. So I want Cleaning for a Reason to help you grow your business big, because I know the potential that it has if you leverage the power of that giving edge. It does have the potential to really help you stand out, differentiate your company, and grow. And if you grow, then we know you'll always be available to take on more cancer patients. So there's a self-serving motive for you to grow your business as a part of Cleaning for a Reason. Now, some of you are like, I don't even know what she's talking about. If you're unfamiliar, somebody type into the comments using www.cleaningforareason.org. Somebody type it in so they can click. But it's the nonprofit that I started over 15 years ago. In 2006, I started the nonprofit Cleaning for a Reason. And basically, we recruit cleaning companies all over the United States and Canada to give away free house cleaning services to families who are battling cancer. And that's it in a nutshell. And you can join this program. You can use the Cleaning for a Reason logo on all of your materials, your brochures. If you wrap cars, put it on your website, use it in your social media. It is a powerful branding tool of distinction around cause marketing. Think Tom Shoes and why people are so loyal to that brand. It is because of the give back factor, not just because somebody wanted a pair of shoes. And think about cleaning. Why people would choose your business. Why do people choose to do business with you? It's because you're different, because you're special, because you are giving back in a way that nobody else is in your community. And so the giving edge, 3 principles for big success. in the new normal. So in the new normal, you can no longer just compete on price. And there's a lot of people that are still competing on price. They're offering the biggest discount, the biggest coupon, or they're priced below their competition. They're priced below the franchises in the area or the larger services. People want value, not price. If you are no different than the other higher price services, then of course, nobody's going to pay you more, right? They're not going to pay you 25% more than the cheapest competition if there's no difference between you and the cheapest competition. They're not going to pay you double. I actually talked to a gentleman today, and we did the math, and he had never done the math, so he didn't realize how low his fees were. But on the phone together, we did the math, and I pointed out that he's actually charging $23 per labor hour. That's not even break-even pricing. You can't make any money when you're the lowest priced provider. Of course, he joined CBF, and we're going to show him how to double his rates, how to get 46 to 50 an hour per person. So people want value, not price. They're not looking for a discount, not in this industry, not when they're hiring professional house cleaners, but they want value. They don't want to give their money away for nothing. I mean, if there's no reason to pay you more, then yeah, they're going to choose your cheap competitor. But what is the value that you bring? If you want to charge more, if you want to be worth more, what is the value that you bring? How do you raise that value proposition in the eyes of your prospects and in the eyes of your customers? How do you raise that value proposition? People will pay more, and they will buy more, and they will buy more often from people they know, they like, and they trust. Period. People will pay more, they will buy more often, they will buy more from people they know, like, and trust. So let's talk about the first one, know you. How do people know you? How do the people in your community even know you exist? You have to be everywhere all the time. We talk about this at CBF all the time. You have to be everywhere all the time. People run into my brand and my marketing and my story and my videos and my media and my TV interviews in my cleaning company all the time in my community, all the time. You have to be, how can they get to know you if you aren't everywhere, right? If you're just in some neighborhood and that's, the only people that know you are your 10, 15 customers, right? You have to be everywhere all the time. We call this ABM, always be marketing. ABM, always be marketing. How do you do this? You join networking groups and you attend networking groups. You get out there on Facebook like I'm doing tonight, and you jump on Facebook Live inside your business page. Listen, in the new normal, video is getting bigger, not smaller. In the new normal economy, video and Facebook Live and YouTube Live, that is where people are. They're looking at videos. They're not just reading posts. They're looking at videos. They're not just reading the last email you sent out. Video is the new normal. You better get used to it. You better get comfortable, and you need to get comfortable with going live. Imagine going live in your own business Facebook page right from your office. Imagine giving your prospects and customers a tour of your office as you go live. It takes 3 minutes. You could jump on for 3 to 5 minutes and go live and just say, this is our location. This is our office. This is where we keep all of our supplies. Obviously, if it's nice and tidy. You can introduce your office staff on Facebook Live. You can interview your best employees on Facebook Live and just ask them, how did it feel today when you cleaned for a cancer patient, and let the story emerge. Facebook Live is a great way for people to get to know you. It's not going away. You might as well get comfortable with it. You can tell I'm comfortable with it. I do it so often. But the first time I did it, I was uncomfortable. And you'll get more and more comfortable as you do it. And then, of course, more traditional methods to make sure people know who you are so that you are everywhere all the time. Google ads, print media, door hangers, Facebook posts, organic posting in other groups, magazine ads, newspaper articles. All of these things are how people can get to know your business in your community. They keep seeing you. Oh, there she is again. She's in the Impact newspaper. Oh, there she is again. She's featured on TV giving expert tips around cleaning. Boom, there she is again. She's on Facebook Live. Wow, we ought to consider hiring that company, right? People do business with people they know. And if you're just a stranger and a door hanger or a business card stuck on the neighbor's door, they don't know you from Adam. You're not getting hired. And then number 2, people buy from people they like. And I'm going to say, because there is more and more cheap competition out there, right? It's like, you get insurance, you sign up with an app, and you're in business, right? The cheap cleaners are popping up everywhere. How do you get the public to like you? And in my opinion, with this new normal, you need people to love your brand, not just like your brand. I'm going to give Tom's Shoes as another example. People who buy Tom's Shoes love that brand. They love the story. They love the feeling that when they get a pair of shoes, so does a person who doesn't have shoes get a pair of shoes because of their purchase. They love it. Do people love you? Do they love your brand? Do they love your company when they talk about it? About probably close to 15 years ago, but around 14 years ago when I first started Cleaning for a Reason, like maybe it had even been in existence, maybe even a year or less. I remember I went to a networking meeting and it was in January. So if you've ever joined Chambers of Commerce or Rotary Club or meetup groups or BNI groups, the January meetings always draw the biggest crowd, right? It's almost like everybody, the holidays are behind them. They feel like they got to get back into the swing of things and get back to growing their business. And so everybody shows up at those networking meetings in January. It's always full. It's always full of people you hadn't seen in months, right? So I attended the January networking meeting for our local Chambers of Commerce. And I think that room had over 80 people in it. It was like the fullest, largest group I'd ever seen at any one meeting. Again, that was typical for January. And you know how they go around the room and they give you each 30 seconds to do your elevator pitch or your 30-second commercial. And most of them are very boring. It's like, hi, I'm Tom Jones and I own ABC Insurance. And if you know anybody who's moving to the area, or if you yourself need home or auto insurance, please contact me and I will do a free one-on-one with you. Right? And it's boring. And then it's the next person. Hi, I'm Mary and I own ABC Yoga Studio and we're taking $25 off this month. Come see us at 123 West Main Street, right? So that's how those usually go. And at this particular meeting, there was another cleaning company besides my own cleaning company at this networking meeting. And she stood up, and she's always a little more lively, a little more personality. And she stood up and she said, I'm so excited to announce that Cox Cleaning is going green starting January 1st. And we're taking $25 off anybody who wants to schedule service this month. And, people were like, oh, that's nice, because she had a little more enthusiasm. So then they did a few more, it was going around the room, all the 30-second commercials. And then it came to me. And I just stood up, and I wasn't pitching my business. I wasn't pitching Buckets and Bows Maid Service. I wasn't offering a $25 off coupon. I simply stood up and said, well, I just want everyone to know that my company, Buckets and Bows Maid Service, is donating free house cleaning services to any woman battling cancer in our area. And so if you would please spread the word, if you have a friend or a loved one or a business colleague or a neighbor who is battling cancer, please let them know that Buckets and Bows Maid Service will come out and clean completely for free through our nonprofit Cleaning for a Reason. That was it. I wasn't pitching or selling anything or offering a coupon. When I finished, well, first of all, while I said we'll be cleaning for free any woman who's battling cancer, I heard gasps in the room. There were like 80 people. I heard, oh. And then when I finished my 30-second commercial, the entire room erupted in applause. The contrast was shocking. One cleaning company was announcing that they had gone green. Another cleaning company, same industry, announced we're giving away free cleaning to women who are battling cancer. And the entire room erupted in applause. Here's the difference. People won't love you because you clean good. People won't love you because you clean with good products. I mean, my company's been cleaning with green cleaning products for 30 years, right? But nobody chooses us because of that. They don't. I mean, there may be a few, but it's rare. But I've had a lot of people choose my company because they love the fact that we give away free cleaning to women who are suffering with cancer and now families, right? People love that. They might like the fact that we use safe, non-toxic green cleaning products. They might like that. That's okay. Or they could care less, some, but they love the fact that we provide free house cleaning. The reaction in that room, the absolute stark contrast of look how exciting it is. We use green cleaning products and people are like, that's nice. I'm not diminishing green cleaning products. We use them. We believe in using them. But the reaction from the public when we said we are serving women in our own community with the gift of free house cleaning, that reaction was priceless. People that day that have never used my company fell in love with my brand that day. And the applause was proof. And I'm only telling you this because people buy from brands or people they love. They will be more loyal and they will pay more. So the way you show value is you have to make sure people know who you are and make sure they can love your brand. And Cleaning for a Reason is the absolute best tool in the world to help people fall in love with your brand. It's not controversial. It's not political. It's just everyone's been touched by cancer. Everybody has a mother, a friend, an aunt, a sister, a coworker, a lady from their church. Everyone has someone in their life that has suffered with cancer, and it has meaning for people. And then the last point is trust you. People have to trust you. If you're going to show the value you bring, if you're going to be the choice on people's minds when they're ready to buy, they have to already trust you. And it's kind of hard to build trust at the last minute. So people have an opinion about a brand they've been seeing in the public, if they've been seeing your ads, your marketing, your advertising, your PR. People have an opinion about your brand, but you know where they go to decide if they are going to trust you or not? Anybody want to type into the comments? Where do they go to find out, can I trust these people? You know the answer. This is just too easy. Where do they go? Everybody goes to Google. And you know what? Even though there are fake reviews on Google, even though many of us have that horrible 1-star review that was given unfairly by somebody who only told one side of the story and it was unfair, and even though we know people, some of our competitors have paid friends and relatives or asked friends and relatives to post 5-star reviews, people still trust Google reviews. It's like the Bible, right? And you know it's true because if you're thinking about trying a brand new restaurant, you're going to go to the Google reviews. And if there are too many 1-star reviews on the food, you're not going to go. You're not going to try them out. You're not going to trust that that experience will be better for you than it was for them. And so Google reviews is where people go to decide, can I trust these people? So here's the thing. The only way to recover from a bad review is to bury it with good reviews. That's it. There's not much you can do. You can fight it. You're like, I'm going to report this fake review to Google. Okay, well, if you have all day to play with that, but then at the end of the day, you may or may not have that review removed, just like on Yelp and any other platform. The only way to bury a bad review is to bury it with good reviews. So if you serve patients through Cleaning for a Reason, those are the easiest reviews in the world to get a 5-star review of somebody speaking from their heart about how impactful it was to have your company come and clean for them. That is like low-hanging fruit. And your Cleaning for a Reason patients, when you serve them, they really do want to do something nice for you in return. Many of them feel terrible that you're cleaning for free. And oftentimes they'll try to pay. They're like, can I pay you? And like, no. This is our gift to you. And they feel bad. What you can say is, I'll tell you how you can pay me. We don't want money, but would you be willing to post a positive review for us? We really need that. Can I send you a link Would you mind posting about your experience today? Who wouldn't say, oh, absolutely, I would be happy to, right? Google reviews are easy to get, especially from a cancer patient who's willing to give you that review. And I mean, you can almost do no wrong when you've cleaned their house and not charged a dime for it, right? And so make sure you get those Cleaning for a Reason patients to review you. Send them a link through a text. Now, I use a service called Sotellus to manage reviews. It is absolutely an amazing service. If you go to DebbieSardone.com/resources, so it's plural, resources, DebbieSardone.com/resources, and just go down about 9 or 10 of all the different resources that I recommend, somewhere around the 9th or 10th resource, it will say get video reviews. Now, this is very unusual. So a lot of people have review management software, but this is the only proprietary review management software that will publish to Google and Facebook and all those other public places using video testimonials from your customers. Now, a customer that's uncomfortable, doesn't want to do a video, can opt to do a written text, a written review. They can opt either way. But I love this service because I get video reviews. Like when people go to my live events, I'm going to be asking you to do a Sotellus video review on my event, on Debbie Sardone, on my consulting, on my CBF program, right? And so get video reviews is a powerful way to send a link to your cancer patients and ask them, are you comfortable going on video and just talking about your experience with Buckets and Bows Maid Service? And some will be very enthusiastic and will say, absolutely, I would love to do that for you. And then once they publish their video, they can publish it to Google Reviews, Facebook. It's incredible. And it will publish to their own timeline. So you get the richness of their audience, of them talking about your cleaning business right from the heart, is so powerful. Video is the new normal. We all need to be using it more, not less. Emails are still important, but videos are king. Facebook Lives, YouTube videos, Sotellus video reviews. This is the way of the future for growth. This is how people learn to trust you. They hear what other people say. They read the reviews other people have written. They see the write-up in the newspaper about your company and how you're giving back. It legitimizes your company in a way you couldn't pay ads to legitimize you. They hear about you on the radio, or if you get interviewed by a local TV station, they see that. And the trust factor goes up a mile high over your competition. People will pay more for a company they trust. Plain and simple. You struggle to charge more? Well, if they're comparing you with everybody else, then they're also comparing you by price and you're losing. You would not, if you had a handyman that you needed to come in and fix something in your home that you couldn't fix. Maybe it was a toilet that was broken, right? You needed that toilet fixed. And you had two choices, the one you could trust and the one you weren't so sure about, right? You're not going to let the person into your house and pay them, even if they were half price, that you didn't feel you could trust, right? Trust is everything in this business. If you want to charge more and still win, they have to feel like they can trust you. And people trust givers. People trust givers. People make an assumption, whether it's true or not, doesn't matter. It's an assumption people make in their mind that if you're giving back, you must have it together in your business. You must be successful enough that you can also use some of your money to give back. People instantly trust givers because they feel like, well, if you're giving money away, then you're probably a pretty honest person. Whether those assumptions are accurate or not are irrelevant. People make those trust assumptions in split seconds. When they check out your Google reviews, when they see a video testimonial from somebody that you spoke to their heart when you came and cleaned for free. And when they see that you're a giver in that community, people instantly have trust and rapport with your company. So if you want to stand out, if you want to grow big, if you want to gain that giving edge, these three things are the first step towards showing the value that you bring to your industry. No, people buy from people they know, like, and trust, period. Plain and simple. Now, let me leave you with one last thought. Now, the key to all of this gaining the giving edge, the key is consistency. So without consistency, none of this is relevant because you'll be forgotten within 3 months. And so consistency is better than perfection. I'm going to wait till everything's perfect, or I'm going to do this really, really well. And then you don't do it for a while because you're over perfecting. Consistency is actually better than perfection, right? You can wait till everything is perfect and then it's 6 months goes by. Consistency is better than creativity, right? You can always be thinking of new things to do, new ways to post, new ways to talk about cleaning for a reason, or you can just do it, right? You can just do it. You don't have time to be uber creative. Things will come to you over time. Just be consistent. Serve your patients, post regularly, get Google reviews, ask for video testimonials. Just be consistent, not just once a year, every time you clean for a patient. Be consistent. Consistency is better than authenticity. Now, this is a weird one. We all have different passions and a heart for different causes, every one of us, right? You may feel more inclined to support, an animal rescue or to support first responders. I personally have a big heart for law enforcement and first responders, big heart for that group. But it's very hard to be consistent because I don't have an easy outlet to serve that group. It's more hit and miss. It's more date driven, right? Like, in the month of May, we will be giving away free house cleaning to our law enforcement officers in our community in honor of National Police Association Week, right? But there's not a lot of consistency in giving around that. We always mean well. We always mean to go by the police department and bring them a box of, cupcakes. We always mean well, but we don't have time to follow through because we have a business to run. Cleaning for a Reason makes it easy to be consistent because it's done for you, right? Cleaning for a Reason is always out there marketing. All you have to do is post on Facebook what you're doing with Cleaning for a Reason. And then people just easily go and click on the link. They go and apply for service and boom, you get matched with them. It's like so automated and done for you. It makes it so easy to be consistent. It's much easier for my company to always have a patient to clean for, right? Because I'm not always having to reinvent the wheel and try to find them. And so the consistency piece is vital. This is how our Clean for a Reason partners made it into the top 100 because they were consistently letting people know that they're a part of Cleaning for a Reason. Just click here and apply. Boom, easy, done, simple, super simple, right? If you just wait for your pet passionate causes, you won't have time to do them. You won't fulfill that. So Cleaning for a Reason is just an easy way to fulfill that giving urge that we all have, that incredible feeling we get when we use our business to serve other people. It does take care of that desire. And when you don't have the time to reinvent the wheel and make it happen with your other passion projects, it doesn't mean don't do them, right? I still donate every time they ask to police officer causes and first responders, but I know I can be consistent with Cleaning for a Reason. It's just easy. It's done for me. Consistency is the key to gaining the giving edge. Without the consistency, you're forgotten every few months. So it is the number one key to all of this, gaining that exposure. So like I said earlier, Cleaning Business Fundamentals, the CBF Live event coming up next week. I can't believe it. Next week, Thursday, you can fly in Wednesday, stay at this gorgeous hotel. The rooms are $159 a night. Beautiful 4-star hotel, downtown Fort Worth, right near bars, restaurants, shopping. It's a fabulous area. We're going to be recognizing our top 100 Cleaning for a Reason partners on Thursday at the close of our training event on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. I'm hosting a little party to recognize them and to thank them for serving for the last 12 months and then the previous 12 months, 2019. So this is how we do it, people. You get recognized, you leverage it in social media, you make sure your customers and prospects know who you are, you make sure they know how to trust you, and you make sure your customers and prospects fall in love with your brand. Cleaning for a Reason is the absolute easiest way to make that happen. So go get registered to CBF Live. Right now is the time. So if you missed, I see Amy is here. I missed the live. I can't wait to see you all. I missed live. I'm not sure what that means, but anyway, can't wait to see you, Amy. So go get registered, cbflive.com for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. You can still save $200 until Friday. Then the deal is off. Then you pay full price. So $200 off, and use coupon code SPRING to get your $200 off when you go to cbflive.com. All righty, guys. So in case you joined us late, let me share a video testimonial from somebody that attended CBF Live last year when the whole world blew up with that pandemic. So take a listen. Let's see here.
Hey guys, my name's Angel. I'm the other gal of Two Gals and a Broom. Lynette was on here earlier. We came to CBF last February, and we were pretty worn and torn, if I could say so myself. Just beat down and just all but done. We knew that CBF was our last chance to do anything in the cleaning industry. It was kind of a go big or go home type of a thing for us. And we scraped together everything we had, and we went to CBF Live in March. And if y'all remember, that's when the world fell apart. It was pretty amazing to watch Debbie be able to address that and pivot and turn that into something that could help the business owners that were there. That was pretty amazing. And so we were kind of sold then. We knew we were in the right crowd. So we've spent the last year implementing, learning, listening, searching, asking questions. We hired Coach Jonathan, and we don't even ask him anything. If he says do it, we do it, and we ask questions later because we've seen what he's capable of, and that is just utterly amazing. So yeah, we don't even ask. If he says do this, do this, do this, we do it, and then we might call him later and ask a few questions. But anyway, yeah. So a couple of numbers here. Last March, a little over 29,000, and of course we were down some from the pandemic, but finished the month a little over 29,000. And this March 2021, after a year of working and implementing CBF systems and programs, just learning as much as we can and doing exactly what they tell us, we finished March of 2021 just over $92,000.
Woohoo!
That's for the month of March. So we are excited. We are probably, I would say, lifelong CBFers. It was the best thing that we ever did in our lives. So yeah, $92,000 in the month of March 2021. We are excited. We will be there next week, and we will be getting our green jackets. Boom.
Oh, I love that. That was her drop the mic moment. Wasn't that spectacular? That is not an unusual story at CBF. What's unusual is that people are in business year after year after year. They had been in business for 25 years. The highest they'd ever gotten in revenue was around $350,000. Now today, a year later, even in the midst of a pandemic, they hit the $1 million mark. Here's the thing. When you have the steps, you can do it if you follow through. And she did give a clue. They followed everything. They didn't change anything. They didn't tweak anything. They followed the steps of CBF. They were already a pretty good sized business. I mean, they were already doing over $29,000 a month. So some people would look at that and go, well, they were doing 350,000. They were ready to walk away and close their doors. They were fed up with the chaos. They were fed up with the long hours. They were fed up with the low profits. They were fed up with the employee drama, the employee quitting, the employee chaos. They were ready to be done. And they attended CBF Live last year and they drank the Kool-Aid. They signed up in the midst of a pandemic. And there's no excuse to not invest in yourself if you really want to reach your potential. In the midst of the pandemic, when they didn't know, when they got on that plane and flew home, if they'd even have a business. But they invested in themselves at CBF Live. And a year later, after trying for 25 years, they hit the $1 million mark. And they will be getting their green jacket at CBF Live. So guys, that is a drop the mic moment. And Coach Jonathan has been working with them closely on their marketing. They've gone through the CBF training. And like she said, they are CBF for life. I think those two will be in our CBF advanced group next year. I'm sure they'll be joining the pros. And they deserve it. They have finally achieved what they've been trying to get to for 25 years. And all they needed were the steps. So come to CBF Live next week. Let it change your life. Imagine if they had stayed home last year. They would either have never reopened their doors because of the pandemic, or they'd still be muddling along at almost a third of the size business they really wanted to be. All right, guys. So get registered. Stop procrastinating. Use coupon code SPRING. Go to cbflive.com. Save yourself $200. I'll see you next week. This is the last live broadcast and offer I'll be doing, I'm sure, between now and CBF Live. All right, guys, enjoy. We'll see you next time.